The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Throwing deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Carry on Johnson.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 35-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Well, they need to get out to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Falcons 0. Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 34. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To the 49-yard
now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
46-yard line.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Lining up for the point.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Stafford. This is Coleman with a grab. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Corey Coleman. A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th down.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a gain of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Now a first down throw. Stafford completes it to Coleman. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pickup. First down, Lions.
Stafford on first down. This one complete to Coleman. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man is Switzer, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2, Stafford. It's caught by Coleman. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
22's coming. 22's coming. Mark. That's 22. That's 22. Big 20.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown.
Complete to number 19.
Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown on the season, and the Lions have taken the lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So for second and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And they'll run with the third-year man from Southern Miss. It's Ito Smith. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Check right 34. Right 34. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Right.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
54, South. Mike 34, Mike 34. Watch the pass. Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 20. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Lions will take over
at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 41, Stafford. Complete to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Off of play action, here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now it's Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Agnew now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. And they look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Stafford. Coleman has it here right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
10-10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Ryan. This complete to Jones. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Lining up for the point after.
Well, we've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. On 2nd and 9. Stafford. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds Coleman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a run for Barner. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. He'll let this go for the... And this is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Lions 21. Falcons 14. Matt Prater to kick.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Jones has it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, sometimes it doesn't appear like much. The out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often is because of his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Airing it out. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll run. It's Barner. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Stafford. This is Coleman with a grab. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Lions go for it on fourth. It's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it. He can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017 with nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon for the Atlanta Falcons.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second and 2. From the gun, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, it's Gurley. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Again, they run with Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Lions 21. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 16 at the 41-yard line.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. So time runs out. It's a victory.